Sportage X Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.
I love a good beer, specifically yours. And I can smell it from a mile off. Except now there's this Orkin Pro. I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. I'll fight you. Okay, go home, Larry. Orkin, the best in pests.
Back in Atlanta in the studios watching this game, man, we can't talk enough about Kyle Schwarber. The Phillies bats have come alive. He's continued what he's done all season long. He knows this is a big year. This is a contract year. But the beauty of it is he's not doing it for the paycheck. He's doing it because he wants his team to win. He's almost willing his team to win. Bryce Harper's been down. And the one thing we can say about Kyle Schwarber, he is not afraid of a big moment. And tonight is another example of that. Back out to you guys.
Oh, J-Roll.
Jimmy, he's ringing that bell for you, man.
Philly love.
He's got the bank rocking.
Has Jimmy sold the boat yet, is the question.
Yeah, Jimmy, have you sold the boat? This was a huge conversation today. I got to tip my hat to you.
If you don't know this...
Yeah.
If you don't know the story, Jimmy Rollins was supposed to be in a home run derby.
Yeah, we were sweating it out, me and Ryan Howard, 95 degrees while Jimmy's in Tahoe.
But he got the invite to Tahoe and then had a hole-in-one and won a boat.
What a boat.
I mean, now he's got like
$300,000 Mastercraft.
That's not his first boat. So Jimmy's got a few boats.
But he's got to sell that boat. He's in Cali.
He's got a fleet of boats.
He's not in Florida. You ain't taking that thing out of the Pacific.
No. He's not trolling around.
No, he's not marlin fishing out there.
Just the value of that boat just went through the roof. Just one little Jimmy Rollins signature on that thing.
Knowing Jimmy, like we do, is so cool to see him get so excited. I loved it.
How about Charles Barkley holding out from the fairway,
He
too?
did, had an eagle.
Come on.
And then just fell apart. Come on, Chuck.
I mean, that was predictable. The falling apart was predictable. Holding out from the fairway was
He played
unexpected.
so good the first day, I actually still kind of held out hope for him, and then he probably stayed up one too many nights playing blackjack.
It's the day two factor.
It's like the golf trip when you go on it.
Like the South Beach flu, except it's Tahoe. JT Real Muto. Ball on that time did Richard Fitz. And 2 up and 2 down. Frenchie, the slider has been the problem here for Fitz to start this game.
Well, again, it's all location. Look at this. And that last one was on a 3-1 pitch. You see at the bottom part of the zone. When you're behind in the count, guys are circling in, and when you hang that pitch right there, it's going to get hit. That pitch got to be down in the zone, got to be more on the corner. Again, though, he's got to get ahead. In this inning so far, we've seen that. He's been able to get ahead, and then you can expand.
4 of the 5 hits on the slider, and some slug involved in that as well. The solo homers from Schwarber and Kepler, as Marsh pulls that one foul. Marsh was at the plate for the crazy play in the first inning. Harper tried to steal home, a legitimate true steal of home, as Fitz got into the windup and ended up being called a catcher's interference. Field of play, even though Marsh had evacuated the batter's box. Essentially a catcher's balk, allowed Harper to score, send Marsh to first, and the Phillies scored twice in the first. Swing and a foul tip right into the middle of Narvaez, so more fastballs in the third inning from Fitz, and he picks up a couple of Ks.
You're the worst. Rick and Morty. New episodes Sundays at 11 p.m. on Adult Swim.
SoundCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's a yo-wop? Welcome to a new school year, parents.
West has a back?
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I knew. Remember Crazy Hair Day?
No.
Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the look.
Yours is weird.
It's custom.
Mom got me like so many new outfits.
These Walmart prices. It's gonna be a very good year.
With so many choices on Booking.com, like this waterfront hotel, even Yankees fans are loving Boston.
Oh, no.
We're just keeping tabs on arrivals.
While enjoying your hotel's view of the harbor.
Is that what that is?
And their well-reviewed clam chowder.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And are those your kids dressed as Boston lobstermen?
Not our kids.
We're not?
Hun,
With millions of possibilities, you can be a fan of any U.S. city. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
Skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal. Before.
I got you.
But now, Wendy's has Buck Biscuits, like the Honey Buddy Chicken Biscuit, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for a buck? Gotta be Wendy's.
Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitoring.
how do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring?
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Whoa, I didn't even see those guys.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Suit up this season at MLBshop.com. You can check out the largest selection of authentic jerseys, caps, hoodies, tees, and more. Visit MLBshop.com, the official source for your favorite team gear. Sellout crowd, Citizens Bank Park on a Tuesday night. Red Sox in town. Second game of a three-game series. And it is quite the start to the second half for Boston as far as opponents go. Against the Cubs, a team that is contending for the best record in the National League. Right now, the Brewers have the best record in baseball as a team. Red Sox started at Wrigley. They've got this series, a three-gamer with the Phillies, and then they go home to face the Dodgers. Tough little start in the second half. After winning 10 in a row to go into the All-Star break. Sanchez has been lights out, 9 in a row to start his night. Ref Schneider, the leadoff man, finally back around for a second time in the fourth inning. Pitch count in great shape. He has been efficient through the first 3 innings. 4 strikeouts to the first 9 batters. And the other outs are all on the ground. That ball is hammered into left field. High towering fly ball. And it is going to fly. Ref Schneider goes deep. And the Red Sox are on the board. First hit, first run. Second time through the battle order. And Ref Schneider will touch them all.
Well, he finally got ahead in the count, or got in the hitter's count, I should say. And he got a 2-1 sinker just right down the middle. 108 off the bat, no doubter. This is one of those parks, BA, that you can climb back in a game really quick.
Especially in the summer months. It's a little more fair in October when we've been here, where the temperatures are cooler. But yeah, the ball flies. It's a warm night. Ref Schneider, home run number 6. Roman Anthony, half swing, that's a strike. Called a strike anyway.
That's the hard thing with some of these young hitters, right? When you face a guy like Sanchez, you're not seeing this overlap. The combination of
You're hardly seeing this kind of changeup in the big leagues.
Well, yeah,
like he's
which
kind
is
of a
sinker
one-on-one.
slider. It's such a nightmare for a left-handed hitter, especially young.
Nothing to read too, I would imagine, as a hitter, because the spin and the arm speed is exactly the same. It's the nature of the pitch, the changeup, a change up from the fastball. It looks exactly the same. He's got as good of a changeup as anybody in the game. 2-2 the count. And that one right by him at 96. Fastball for the strikeout. That is strikeout number 5.
Second time he's got him on that sinker. And he went sinker, then slider. And he came back with a great sinker again there.
Sanchez from the Dominican Republic, 28 years of age. He has a very impressive strikeout to walk ratio as Bregman drops the head and drives one into left center. Alex Bregman wasting no time. Took a great play from Stott to rob him of a hit in the first inning. Now he's got a clean one into left center.
Smart hit last time. Took a first pitch fastball 97 on the inner half. This time he got ready for it.
Brings up Romy Gonzalez. Phillies got 2 in the first. Added 2 more in the second on home runs from Kepler and Schwarber. Home run Refsnyder has the Red Sox on the board. First time Sanchez has pitched from the stretch here. Gonzalez has great numbers against left-handed pitching. Part of the left-right platoon for Alex Cora.
What a great one, man.
And a swing and a miss. Another good changeup from Sanchez. He picks up his 6th strikeout.
Well,
Butt changeup.
yeah, and it's smart, right? If he's not going to make an adjustment right here and keeps going out and trying to get it. And that's the one thing Sanchez does a great job of, PA, is you see where the depth of that was? It's down. When he misses, 90% of the time that ball is down in the zone.
2 outs, runner at first, Bregman. Here's Trevor Story. First ball swinging. And Turner bobbles, but able to recover. That was a nice pickup by Bryson Stott at second base. Turner did not make that easy on himself or anybody else. But he makes the play. The inning is over. Red Sox get one on a Refsnyder homer. Look out. Hot potato. Hot potato.
Two summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman. Hurry in for the new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Right now at DQ.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows how to happy summer.
Be the first to watch Lilo and Stitch at home today. Audiences love Lilo and Stitch. And critics agree it's fun for the whole family. Disney's Lilo and Stitch. Buy it now, only on digital.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim B, best enjoyed together.
Wednesday. Championship contract holder Athena has her sights set on timeless Tony Storm. But first, her minion Billy Starks gets an opportunity of her own, a championship eliminator. Plus, after John Moxley's attack on a longtime friend, Hangman Page faces the Death Riders Wheeler Yuta. AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live at 8 on TBS, and now streaming on HBO Max.
Something new to the middle of our year. Perfect time to add a little bit of spice. A head-to-head matchup with multiple guys on the track. 1v1 for $1 million. I've ranked people for way less. It could get pretty wild.
Play ball is being Baseball's global youth initiative to highlight the fun and accessible ways to play our great game. To learn more, including how to find a league near you, go to playball.org and follow @playball on X, Facebook, and Instagram. A threatening cloud has...
We're going to be all right. I just checked.
Is that right? So what you're telling me? There's a base hit into left. Otto Kemp getting another start at third base. That ball was drilled in the ribs right before the All-Star break last Saturday. Kemp in the lineup, collects his first hit of the day. Max Kepler with a home run his last time out. That started the second inning, and it was a no-doubter.
That was one of those sliders we showed you on the graphic last inning. Just kind of stayed up, and Kepler dropped the bat head on him again. Part of the lineup, they're trying to get going right here.
Kepler has a pretty impressive hitting streak going against the Boston Red Sox. It's kind of one of those odd streaks, but he's hitting in 12 in a row now against Boston. It goes back 3 years. Kepler in the American League with the Twins.
You look at his numbers, right? You just believe there's more in there.
Yes.
You know, he's one of those guys that I feel like has underachieved so far here, and he's a good player.
He can get to a fastball with the best of them. And so, a breaking ball from Fitz, that's a curve. Earlier this year, Kepler hit a ninth-inning game-tying homer off a 101-mile-an-hour fastball. The fastest pitch hit for a home run by a Philly in the StatCast era.
Who's it off of?
Mason Miller.
You should know who that was right away. If you'd have said that 15 years ago, you'd have said Chapman.
There are a lot of guys
still playing today. Now it's like, all right, which one of the 14 guys is that?
See, Brennan Bernardino is loosening for the Red Sox. Right. And the guy with the biggest fastball is on the mound in Seattle tonight. The Miz, Jacob Mizorowski, who we had on our air a couple of Tuesdays ago against Clayton Kershaw in Milwaukee.
Great game.
It's one thing to think about a reliever who throws 100 or better, but for a starter to do it and maintain it through 5 or 6 innings that's the shock to the system.
A lot of people when I got home asked me, they knew I was up there, we were doing that game, and I said that was what was impressive to me was really, I started seeing 98, 99 in that 6th inning. To be able to do that for 5 innings, 85 pitches.
Mizorowski was part of the controversy here in Philadelphia, where all the comments generated from. Mizorowski named to the All-Star team after just 5 starts. Philly players took exception to that, especially with tonight's starter, Christopher Sanchez. But a soft fly ball into left center, and it's going to be run down by Refsnyder. Scampering back to first is Otto Kemp. Kepler is out. He got jammed. One away here in the 4th, and the familiar walk-up music of Bryson stuff.
Kemp got a little, you can see it's got a good jump here, but you got to know where that ball's tailing right here. He had to hustle back. It's going to be it, I think.
That score is on his way out. Got the left-hander up. Left-handers ready in the bullpen. Bernardino. And a 4-1 game. Alex Cora feeling like maybe the Red Sox are hitterish the rest of this night. Pitching change.
Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender-created cocktails.
Own a design studio. Win a really big design contract. Realize you're more of a creative type than a finance type. Realize you got this. Use QuickBooks to get your cash flow flowing. Get live expert assistance to maximize your tax savings. I can help with that. back to doing what you love. Manage and grow your business all in one place. Intuit QuickBooks, your way to money.
Look at that hottie. The Takis Fuego meal. Wendy's spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis chips and Fuego fries inspired by Takis. So Takis fans, you're welcome. And new Takis fans, good luck. For an intense new take on Takis, gotta be Wendy's.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him? Where's Superman?
Saving the world, maybe?
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't think car insurance is really his thing. Not with us around.
Yeah, I already called a tow truck that started your claim.
I guess not all heroes wear capes.
Yep, some wear tummy capes.
So what?
Don't say things like that out loud.
That's embarrassing.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
Back here in Philadelphia, look at that beautiful rainbow here. And said a BA outscored, kind of make an early move, but he told us today, I got to have some guys pitch. Since the All-Star break, not everybody's pitched. Bernardino, of course, has pitched. Brennan. But I think you're right. I think he feels like this is a matchup right here with the lefty-righty-lefty. That it's a 4-1 ball game, and he's very well aware, and he's in it. Bernardino, pretty good numbers this year.
33-year-old left-hander. Richard Fitz, essentially an extended opener. Knew his start was going to be short today, unless he was dominant on the mound. He'll exit with 4 runs allowed. Bryson Stott takes one high and tight. This is the window for the lefties. Trey Turner is due next. Then you have Schwarber and Harper. One of the reasons Rob Thompson has Turner hitting leadoff, as that one is in the air. A pop-up out to Ref Schneider, and there is out number 2.
Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Most of the year, Trey Turner's been the leadoff hitter. Occasionally, Kyle Schwarber has been in that role. All depends on the opposing starting pitcher, how Rob Thompson sets his lineup. Turner, a bouncing ball, right side. That is going to bounce through, and a big top spin on it. Gonzalez was shaded up the middle. Normally, that's a pretty routine play, but he had a long way to go and couldn't get there. And Turner with a base hit single, his second hit.
So far to go right here. You can see right by second base, and I'll tell you, even if he's able to glove this ball, he's not going to turn around and throw a turnaround at first. Good job by Trey when you get that big hole. That's a guy right there. If they can get him going and let him set on that leadoff spot, BA, that's ideal for Philly.
Batting champion is Schwarber now, who hits lefties well. We chronicled at the beginning of our broadcast, he's had his best year against left-handed pitching. Getting 285 against lefties. And he now has 33 homers after his home run in the second. 14 of those have come against left-handed pitching. Big difference in the splits.
Just under 1,100 on his OPS, but that's the biggest thing is last 2 years he has really made himself such a complete hitter.
Most managers still want a left-hander on him.
I get the reasoning. You know, you would, but with that being said, still got 14 homers.
He's already hit one tonight. Of course, Schwarber, a former Red Sox. Last time the Red Sox made the postseason, he was part of that team, traded from the Nats. Beats one into the ground, right to Gonzalez, and that will retire the side. Phillies come up empty, strand 2. It's a 4-1 game. Phillies lead. Red Sox coming up.
Dove Men Plus Care Whole Body Deo protects you everywhere. Here, when you're there. There, when you're here. Even down there. Dove Men Whole Body Deo. Care that goes everywhere. Everywhere.
Skipping breakfast wasn't a big deal. Before.
I got you.
But now, Wendy's has buck biscuits, like the Honey Buddy chicken biscuit, so you'll never skip breakfast again. If you're smart. Breakfast for a buck? Gotta be Wendy's.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, like Gwendolyn.
I stay with Cricket because they tell it like it is. The price on my plans, price I pay every month. That's it.
Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. What's a yo wallet?
This your bag, sir?
Book it away.
Oh, you the Geico Gecko! I'm a huge fan. I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, car goes all the back end, more than just savings.
Next time, how about less fluid ounces?
Fair enough. Oh.
You use this much serum?
Well, my skincare routine requires it.
And a pump top will make a mess. Well, I'm taking this.
You took all of them.
Get more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Have a nice flight.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Walmart's got low prices for back to school. With tech from $9. Kids fashion from $4. And school supplies starting at 25 cents. Shop back to school for less at Walmart.
MLB Tuesday is brought to you by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. Citizens Bank Park. It is Y2K night at the ballpark tonight, Reggie. I've noticed you've had a good vibe about you. Kind of your wheelhouse. Early 2000s.
You know who's playing after this, too.
There's a post-game concert in the stadium.
It's going to get hot in here. Just saying.
Nelly.
That's right.
We're not televising it. Too expensive. Nelly's been on a ballpark tour.
Yes.
Concert tour.
Yeah.
He's blowing it up.
That should help us with traffic.
Yeah, stay here. We'll get right out of here. It's nice. Yoshida leads off. Yoshida just returned to the active roster, had shoulder surgery in the offseason. He just made it back on the 9th of July. Just his 8th game back. Only had 16 starts against left-handed starters last year. Just his 2nd this year. Jaron Duran getting the night off in the starting lineup. Roll over ground ball to Harper. And there's out number 1. Sanchez still rolling along. He did give up the home run to Refsnyder. That's been the only run allowed. 2 hits allowed. He struck out 6. It's been impressive again.
I gotta get something off my chest. We didn't get a finish because we went to break, but Jacob Mizorowski deserved to be in that All-Star game. What I mean by that is, baseball for years, we said we want to get the best players, right? We want to get the people that people want to see, get eyes on the game, and they did that by getting him. Now, where they messed up, and I agree the Phillies players to be pissed off between us, is that Christian Sanchez is an all-star. Yeah. And then it's like, hey, you can't pitch because you're pitching that Sunday. Now let's, Jacob is a perfect guy to add to that roster. So I see both sides. He should have just been made an all-star right off the bat.
Fly ball into center field. Marsh is there. Does put baseball in a tough spot because they want to recognize the players who have had the best half. But they also need, especially pitchers, they need pitchers to pitch.
Yeah.
And so Zach Wheeler, an all-star, pulled out. I'm not pitching. Sanchez pitched on the final Sunday, which made him ineligible to pitch.
I guess he could have waited it too. Someone told me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I can understand both sides of the discussion. It's good fodder. I mean, it's good to have a healthy debate. I thought the All-Star game was a big hit. The whole All-Star week in Atlanta. Atlanta did such a great job. I know it's your hometown. They put on a great show. Bouncing ball to second for Stott. Three down. That's an 8-pitch inning for Sanchez.
What are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network this month. It's become the go-to home shopping site.
Got another 14,000.
What?
Gotta go back up. Oh, 17,891.
Just hand me some commas and zeros.
Plus 7.
What?
Well, that's sweet. 25,000 more. Any reason why you didn't just go with over 100 million or even a billion visits a year?
Homes.com, the place to find a place.
Rich tender steak and melty American cheese. It brings a tear to the eye, but it's not a tear. It's your eyes salivating. Those peepers are drooling for cheese steak. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower, and I'm not exactly street legal.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, this can really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Knocky knocky. What are you doing, Anna?
Working on my dating profile. Want to see? I think that's me. Some of them even send me gift cards.
Anna, how do you sleep at night?
On a Tempur-Pedic mattress I got at Mattress Firm. A sleep expert helped me find it. It's got cooling technology because Nana sleeps hot. So now I sleep. This guy's loaded.
Get matched at Mattress Firm? Sleep at night. Whatever the moment, make it a cocktail. On the rocks, bartender-created cocktails.
DraftKings Sportsbook is your home for live betting. All customers get a no-sweat offer on MLB bets. Just download the app, use the promo code when you sign up, and opt in before placing your wager. Nick Castellanos is due up second this inning. Harper will start it. Bernardino back on the mound. He starts a clean inning this time. Came on with a man on in the fourth. And a swing and a miss by Harper. Harper, Castellanos, and Real Muto. Phillies lead 4-1. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Castellanos had an RBI single in the first, and then a run scored on a catcher's interference, believe it or not, for the second straight day. It was a catcher's balk, put a runner in first. Harper, who tried to steal home, ended up working out. I still think, watching the replay, despite the fact it was called catcher's interference, Harper might have actually stolen home.
Yeah.
It was going to be a bang-bang play.
The fact that he was called safe, we only saw him twice counted real quick, but I don't know if you would have been able to overturn it.
Foul ball slicing into the seats. This was the wild play in the first inning. Phillies already had a run in. Harper's at third base. Fitz goes into the windup, and here comes Harper. So you see no call was made at the plate because home plate umpire Edwin Jimenez had already called interference on the catcher Narvaez for coming out into the live playing area, stepping over the plate, which then put Marsh at first base. Marsh bailed, but had he swung at it, he would have hit Narvaez, and then the result would have been the same.
Quinn Walcott's got to be thinking, I dealt with this last night, now right away in the first inning tonight.
Yeah, Walcott was the home plate umpire last night on the walk-off catcher's interference. Ties him up, and Harper draws the walk. That's how the fifth inning starts. Brings up Nick Castellanos now. He's in our DraftKings Sportsbook betting odds. The latest betting odds are here. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Place your bets live today. Promo code is HEAT. And the question is, in this plate appearance, Home run or not? Home run or single? Castellanos with a single, an RBI, and a stolen base in the first inning. Couple right-handed batters in front of Bernardino here with Harper at first. Castellanos late fouls it away. One and two. Cooking up a good sweat tonight. It's humid tonight in Philly. Saw that rain cloud come over it. Missed us.
Told you. It's going just to the west.
You had that right on the money. All baseball players are amateur.
I've even gotten better now that all the kids are playing. You know, we got the lightning delays in Atlanta, everything going on.
You're tracking it. Not as good as the pros, but you can make an educated guess. Saw a rainbow tonight. Castellanos hanging tough. He's in swing mode.
Yeah.
But he's hanging in there.
Man, a lot of times when you as a former right-handed hitter, when you're facing some of these lefties like this and you feel like he doesn't have anything to really strike you out, you get in that swing mode. You're like, hey, I can keep fouling it off till he makes a mistake.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming to Castellanos. Harper with a leadoff walk. And that one is right through the heart. A fastball surprised him. Castellanos is out. Backwards K in the first out of the fifth inning.
Here we train everybody to be the best. And to be the best, you gotta work with the best. And that's why we work with WM.
I'm just gonna drop him off. Come back.
How long you been going for?
One out runner at first for JT Real
Like
Muto.
1 hour?
An hour and 15 minutes.
Alex Cora hoping to get multiple innings here out of Bernardino.
Oh,
Could have
like
been
1
for the
hour,
last-handed Lane.
A half an hour over, half
Last
an hour
inning.
back, and then the grocery store.
He retired Stott, a lefty, gave up a hit to Turner, and then got Schwarber on a ground out to end the inning. Only hit was against the right-handed batter. But he walked Harper to start this inning. Now having to face Castellanos and Real Muto. This is where the Phillies want to do some damage. Red Sox trying to keep it right there. A 4-1 game and give their offense a chance. Boston has really been scoring runs during this uptick in play lately. Snap throw to first. Harper's been frisky on the base pads. His legs must be feeling good.
The All-Star break had been out a while, so yeah, he's ready to go.
Ugh.
2-0 the count. And that one's in there. Got a generous call. He'll take it. 2 balls and a strike. Real Muto. That's always tricky for a catcher when you're at the plate. Because even if you want to argue, you may say, look, I better get that with my pitcher as well. It's fouled away.
Most catchers, they get greedy. They say, I want that with my pitcher, but don't give that against me.
Popped him up. Back in the grass. And Gonzalez will put it away for the second out. Good sequence there for Bernardino. Couple of long at-bats against the right-handed hitters, but he retires both Castellanos and Real Muto. Now he gets a lefty in Brandon Marsh.
Now, if you get out of this right here, it'd be perfect for Alex Cora to get through this type of a lineup here with all the lefties and keep the game within reach.
9-1-2 coming up for Boston in the 6th. Right now the Red Sox looking up at the Yankees and the Blue Jays in the American League East. Blue Jays have been on a roll here. They've won 11 straight at home. They've won 4 in a row to play on the Yankees tonight. They've got a chance to clinch the season series with a win tonight against the Yankees. They've won 6 of 8 from New York this year.
What's funny is Vlad's not even having a massive year. He's having a good year, but not what you're accustomed to seeing.
Yankees up 3-1 over the Blue Jays in Toronto in the 4th. Jazz Chisholm with a 3-run homer off Max Scherzer. Blue Jays glad to get Max Scherzer back on the mound. 1-2 the count, and Marsh takes a ball. Blue Jays are 4 games up on the Yankees, 6 ahead of the Red Sox. In the wild card race, Boston is inside. There's a swing and a miss. Marsh strikes out. And that'll be the end. Bernardino does a nice job. Comes on, cleans up the 4th, and a scoreless 5th.
Look, I deleted Garrett. He's back.
Today, let's stay with Bear.
Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection. Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price, only at the Home Depot.
When Superman is off saving the day, DQ is here with a $7 meal deal. Now with a $2 small Blizzard treat upgrade. Get any small Blizzard treat like our newest menu hero for just $2 more. This summer, save.
We built 4 blank slate vacation homes. Now, 4 teams are set to battle on our biggest stage yet.
Gonna be cool.
Renovation Resort Showdown. Season premiere tonight at 9 on HGTV.
On the next Friday Night Live.
We're about to watch a hilarious comedy, We're the Millers.
We have 2 special guests joining us, coming to talk to us about the movie.
It's a fun movie for the whole family.
On Friday Night Live. Friday at 8 on TBS.
Baseball's heating up with MLB Tuesday on TBS and HBO Max.
There's a time when you say it's no longer early. Sometimes. Teams with a lot on the line.
Well, the changeup of Christopher Sanchez, Frenchie, the discrepancy fastball to changeup is his secret sauce.
It's been incredible. You look at the sinker changeup, and that's what we talk about. What makes him so dynamic is that changeup. 9 swings, 7 whiffs on that changeup. Of course, 4 for the strikeout, 2 on the sinker. And really, outside of Rep Snyder's home run, he has kept the Red Sox at bay.
Think about the concept of the changeup as Sanchez delivers a changeup down and in to Abraham Flora. The whole idea of the changeup is to throw a pitch slower than you can and have it be effective, disrupting the timing of the hitter with something that is not your best, not your hardest pitch.
And when you can throw 95 and 97 on your fastball with that, it's even that much more effective. Because ultimately you become almost where you're guessing in a way sometimes as a hitter.
He's having his best year now, just fouled. He's on a 9-start run now where his ERA is sub-2, 1.77, 9 straight starts. His June and July, he has been, if not the best, one of a handful of pitchers who have put up the best numbers in baseball in the last month and a half. And he's doing it again tonight. 4-1 Phillies, we play in the 6th. It's not just the low run output. It's the strikeouts to walks. He's got a great ratio there. And it's pitching deep in games. He's very efficient. And a bullpen saver for a team that has had their issues in the bullpen. And he got him. How about that cambio, the changeup for the strikeout to start the inning as Toro takes a seat.
Well, there you go, right there. You get a fastball, he pulls it down the line. You're late on 95, and then what do? 86 miles per hour right there, and just, you're going to be out in front. It's almost hard not to.
You're either ahead of the changeup or behind the fastball, and he's right. He's been right often. One away, top of the order here is Ref Schneider, and a swing and a miss. That was the slider. He doesn't throw many sliders, but he does have it in the arsenal. Ref Schneider homered in the 4th, the only run for the Red Sox. Boston had 2 hits that inning. Bregman had a single, a sharp single in the left center. That's been it. Sanchez started this game, retired the first 9. On just 34 pitches, he struck out 4 batters the first time through. Gave up the homer and the single to the first 3 batters of the 4th, and nothing since. And a swing and a miss, got him on a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts on that change of pace. 8 Ks now for Sanchez.
Toro up in the zone, still out in front. That one even better, down in the zone, same result.
Picture perfect. Here's Roman Anthony, who has struck out twice, and he's up there hacking. He gets a first pitch slider. The 2 lefties in the starting lineup for Alex Cora and Sanchez tonight. Chris Murphy in the Boston bullpen. Put another lefty into this game, Alex Cora. Swing and a miss. Anthony having a tough time, as are many of these Red Sox hitters against Sanchez tonight. It's 1 and 2.
That's a rare changeup he threw to Anthony. Most times it's been slider. But once he's been getting them with BA, fastballs at 95, 96 running line. So that time he throws at 87. And if you're Anthony right now, you got to be thinking, oh my God, what do I have to do?
Let's see what he goes with here. 1-2 pitch. Missed with a changeup. Got it. Another change. All 3 strikeouts coming on the changeup in the 6th inning. He strikes out Roman Anthony for the 3rd time. Sanchez, he's been a star this year. Should have been an all-star. 9 Ks through 6 innings.
Well, pickled everything, Sam. A big deal of meals. Sonic Smasher, top of Billows pickles, pickled seasoned tots, pickle Rita slush, and a pickle. Oh.
Sam, what have you done?
Dude.
Said if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold. Pull them already.
Know when to fold 'em.
Know when to walk away.
Travel.
Know when to run. Run.
Run.
It's automatic from the
People are good. For laughs, for snorts, for cries, and goodbyes. People are good for doing nothing or getting up to something. People are good. For you. Jim Beam. Best enjoyed together.
You're looking at 1,000 years of breaking and entering. Oops. Pardon my butterfingers. Then this Orkin Pro comes along. It's like some people just don't want infectious disease in their kitchen. Orkin, the best in pests.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
There's an EV for each side of you. The Kia EV9 and EV6, assembled with pride in Georgia. Kia, movement that inspires.
Time now for our Geico game recap. Been a wild one tonight. The first inning started with a bang. Harper trying to steal home. Ended up as catcher's interference, resulting in a balk. 2 runs in the first for the Phillies. Christopher Sanchez has been lights out. He just struck out the side. 9 Ks. He did give up a homer in the fourth. That's been it, though. And it's 4-1 Philadelphia's Chris Murphy, left-hander out of that Boston bullpen, enters the fray, and he hits Otto Kemp on his first offering. Caught him right in the padding on that left arm. Oh, no, on the hand. I beg your pardon. Yeah. You could hear the click of it. Didn't sound like flesh. That was on the protective pad on the wrist.
You know what? Murph actually, Chris has had a pretty good little start, except ran into some trouble Saturday at Chicago. Gave up 3 home runs, 2 innings pitched.
Cubs had a relentless offense, and Murphy felt the brunt of that at Wrigley Field. Max Kepler has a home run tonight. Second inning solo shot that led off the second. In the dirt, runner goes. Narvaez with a strong arm, throw to second and out. Overslid the bag, did Kemp. Story kept the tag there and records the out.
Yeah, it's tough here. It's a dirt ball read, right? You're gone. Problem was that ball did not bounce far away from Narvaez, which is tough. And good job here by Story, not only going but staying, keeping that tag on, make sure he got it.
Wipes out the hit by pitch to open the inning. 1 away now. Kepler takes one inside. Now it's 3-0. About the Phillies, their potential at the trade deadline. How about Boston? What do you think their market is right now? What would they like to add to their roster? Obviously, trading Rafi Devers, signing Bregman, trading Devers were the 2 big swings or bites at the apple, if you will. But now they're in it, and we'll see what they do there.
And they have some money, I think, to spend, and I think we both agree that it's been a struggle the last few years. So I got to imagine up there with the fans, the way the team's playing. Alex Cora's hoping they have.
That one just missed. And it's going to be a walk with 1 away.
Hosting friends for the next game? Just tell Siri, add hot dogs to my grocery list.
One out, base runner at first on the walk. Here's Bryson Stott now. Red Sox have had some starting pitcher injuries. They did get 4 players back for Rafi Devers. Jordan Hicks here in the big leagues in a relief role. Kyle Harrison's back in AAA. A couple of prospects involved in that trade as well. Giants have struggled as Devers has struggled in San Francisco. Boston's actually thrived since the Devers trade. Boston since June 1st, 25-14. Had that 10-game winning streak going into the All-Star break.
Scuffs sometimes, no? 10 pitches, 7 balls.
2-1 the count. A hit batter and a walk. Hasn't retired a batter yet at the plate. Didn't get the out at second. That one's in there. Got a generous call. Bryson Stott will take his time out. Red Sox have lost some key pieces in their rotation too. Connor Crawford, a season-ending knee injury. Tanner Houck, an elbow injury. Recently, Hunter Dobbins, the rookie, ACL injury. He's out for the year. Runner goes. Pitch is low, thrown to second. The tag is not in time. And this time, Kepler was able to keep a hand on the bag. Although Trevor Story somewhat confident that he may have gotten an out here. He wants his dugout to take a look at this.
Be it.
No, he stayed on. No,
he stayed on it. Oh, man, it was really close.
Right there. No, he kept it a finger on.
Kept it on,
That's some strength by Kepler. Scott fouls it away right down the middle with a fastball.
And that's been Stott's struggle right now. Early on the season, BA, he got off to a quick start, but like that 94 center cut, good pitch to go on, and you're just a little late getting to it. You foul it back.
Red Sox have been getting excellent starting pitching. Garrett Crochet at the top of their rotation. Fly ball left field, routine for Refschneider. There's the second out. Crochet was an all-star, didn't play. Bregman, an all-star, didn't play. Chapman pitched a gem of the ninth inning for the American League, the closer. So you got Giolito, Bale, and Crochet were the four that started the second half. Sox do at the trade deadline. They have a lot of young players. I think a lot of teams would be interested in, that's for sure. You got to give the Red Sox a lot of credit, even though they haven't made the postseason in 4 years. They haven't gone idle either. They have really built a great system of talented players, and you're starting to see a lot of those players in the major leagues now.
You're just not used to seeing Boston take that approach.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, but it's showing that there's guys that are coming. There's guys here now that are playing. You want to know one of the crazy stats that we talked about this morning? If you've ever guessed Trey Turner will play a whole first half here and not hit a home run at all?
Right. No,
all 11 home runs on the road.
Hasn't had a homer here at Citizens Bank
since
so
last
strong.
season. That's what I'm saying. You would figure he'd run into one.
Last September was his last homer here.
It's nuts.
Is that a call? Is that like a...
No, it's not a call. It's more of a shock to the system.
Okay, I thought you maybe were kind of throwing it out there to the universe. Right off the end of the bat.
I would like to call it, but I've seen the 3 curveballs he swung out here, and unless he hangs one. I just, we always talk about Trey Turner, got a lot of power. And you just would have figured one of them would gone.
September 25th of last year.
It's not like he's been hurt. That's the thing, too. I could understand if he had, only 15, 20 home games, but probably played close to 40, 45 home games.
I mean, you're really teeing this up. Here's a 2-2, and Turner fouls it away. Very passive-aggressive call.
It's not a tee up. It feels like a shock.
I think it's both. I think you're fully expecting him to go bridge right here. Just by the way you're sitting right now. 2-2 the count. You'll see at least 8 pitches.
Got to wait on that curveball a little bit longer if he's going to bridge it. Got him invested now.
You guys are all the same. You're all the same. Hitters.
Want to see homers?
Chris Murphy wants to see that. A swing and a miss and a strikeout. Defying the Frenchie call right there. Still 4-1.
Eczema. Yes.
But now, eczema isn't always going to stop you.
With Eblis. Eblis is a once-monthly treatment to help those with moderate to severe eczema find real itch relief and real results.
Like skin that's still more clear at 1 year. Don't use if you're allergic to Eblis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eblis. Before starting Eblis, tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection. Skin that's still more clear, even at 1 year? Clearly, it's possible with Eblis.
Talk to your doctor about Eblis for eczema.
Two summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat. Right now at DQ.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him? Where's Superman?
Saving the world, maybe?
We did beat him! Sorry, Superman! Sanchez has been unbelievable through 6 tonight. 16 swing and misses, BA, 11 on that changeup. You see all that towards the bottom part of the zone. His career high, 25 on the swing and miss. Hey, he's only at 70 pitches right now tonight as we head to the 7th.
He could do it. Those 25 whiffs as a career high you mentioned came this year against the Giants. That was in a 7-inning game where he struck out 12, which is also a career best. He's got 9 strikeouts. He just struck out the side in the 6th inning. 4-1 Philadelphia. Phillies won last night in extra innings on a catcher's interference walk-off. Alex Bregman, one of the 2 hits tonight against Sanchez. Clean single into the left center in the 4th. Bregman coming back from a right quad strain. Down 0-2. Back to the mound. The 6'6" Sanchez goes and gets it for out number 1.
I didn't think he was going to have a problem with that. Did you, with his size? His size? Yeah, you just get him with that off-speed pitch right off the end of the bat. You know, you talk about strikeouts. Red Sox have struck out 25 times now in this series so far, BA. 16 in the 3rd inning. And that's what happens when you face, you draw Wheeler, you draw Sanchez. Tough tickets.
Lefty Luzardo gets the ball tomorrow for the Phillies.
Hey, they built this thing really, honestly, like kind of like 09 through 12 and 13, where you come up here, you get Hamels, Halladay, Lee. It was just a nightmare.
Ranger Suarez has been great as well. Suarez was another guy that did not want to pitch in an all-star game. But he's been fantastic. He's in chill mode right now.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, did that profile right there look like one of the best lefties in the game?
I'm telling you, man, we've called a bunch of his postseason games. They think cool as cool can be.
2-1 the count. Sanchez to Gonzalez. Easy chance for Bryson Stott. And 2-minute out.
The way things are going right now, BA, it's more of if Rob Thompson wants to leave Sanchez in there for a CG. You know, the way the game flow is going right now.
So we've got one out in the air, the 9 Ks, all the other outs are on the ground. I'm guessing if you're Rob Thompson, a couple more runs might help make that decision. First ball swinging is Trevor Story. One note about Sanchez. Last year, he had a really good year last year. He answered the bell. 31 starts, had a 3.32 ERA. That's a very good year, but he was much better pre-All-Star break than he was post-All-Star break. ERA jumped from 2.9 to 3.8 first half to second half. I mean, those aren't bad numbers by any stretch, but managers always try to find ways out of games for starting pitchers this time of year. Want to have a fresh staff for the postseason. Big chopper, going to be a tough play here. Long throw from Turner, and Harper had to come off the bag to make the catch. Story was booking it down the line. Phillies want to have a quick look at this, and no challenge. And that'll be an infield hit for Trevor Story. But a good throw gets him there.
I think so. I think a good throw just gets him, but I think that's a ball that Turner's going to look back at, BA, and realize, I got to go get that. I got to charge. Can't wait with a guy like Story.
Now one swing of the bat by Boston changes this game. Masataka Yoshida 0 for 2 against Sanchez tonight. Ooh, violent swing by Yoshida. Just that. Bouncing ball to short. And Turner, a good throw this time, and that's the inning. Christopher Sanchez continues to impress. 7 innings in the books, only 1 run allowed. It's 4-1 Phillies.
What's Simply Safe got that I don't?
24/7 monitoring to help stop crime in real time.
Stop. This is Simply Safe.
Maybe Simply Safe and I could work together.
Unlikely.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Look at that hottie, the Takis Fuego meal. Wendy's spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis chips and Fuego fries inspired by Takis. So Takis fans, you're welcome. And new Takis fans, good luck. For an intense new take on Takis, gotta be Wendy's.
Welcome to the new school year, parents.
The list has a back?
Good thing you can order it all in one tap, Dave. Walmart's got it all.
Who knew?
I knew. Remember Crazy Hair Day?
No.
Nobody ever does. You gotta serve the lunch and the look.
Yours is weird.
It's custom.
My mom got me like so many new outfits.
It's Walmart prices. It's gonna be a very good year.
I'm Octavia Spencer. I created a real down-home competition.
You don't mess this up, we gonna win this.
I surprise pairs of loved ones by inviting them to cook their secret family recipes for me. Here to help me taste and judge, the pride of Louisiana, Chef Duke Chicken, and a bunch of my friends. We're gonna have a party.
All new Family Recipe Showdown, Thursday night at 9. See it first on Food Network. Stream next day on HBO Max.
I'm at a loss for words that I have to give up all of this to go back to the frontier.
Are you guys ready to get rid of these devices?
Going back to the frontier, it's going to be life-changing for all of us. So we need to work together.
This is what the frontier's all about.
Back to the Frontier. All new Thursday at 8.
Brian Anderson, Jeff Francoeur from Philadelphia on TBS. We look at tonight's progressive game flow. Phillies got 2 in the first. A couple of solo home runs in the second. One of those by Kyle Schwarber. Home run from Refsnyder for the Red Sox in the fourth. That's where we are. Christopher Sanchez is spinning a gem on the mound. And another lefty-lefty matchup with Schwarber leading off. His fourth at-bat. He's 1 for 3 with a homer. His 33rd home run of the season. The All-Star Game MVP, Kyle Schwarber. Look at those numbers. OPS at 936. Up over 1,000 against lefties as he rolls over one. And Toro flips it to Murphy, covering for out number 1.
You got to give the Red Sox pitching a lot of credit after those first couple innings. They really settled down. Unfortunately, on the other side, Sanchez just did better.
Alex Cora started with Richard Fitz, young pitcher, 25-year-old, just his 9th big league start. He went 3 1/3, 4 runs, 3 earned. And Brennan Bernardino did a nice shot through his window. Murphy came in to get him to face these lefties. Harper had a walk against a lefty in the 5th. Bernardino, and a wave and a miss, way out in front of the curve. Slow curveball, 75 miles an hour in there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Bryce Harper. Ooh. Then he gassed him up. 1-2.
And that curveball's kind of been his go-to pitch. Small sample size, but really don't get 0.67.
Second inning of work for Craig Murphy and Harper Chase. Harper just such a great knowledge of his strike zone. He grinds through these at-bats. And a swing and a miss. Another slow curve, and Harper bailed on it, and down he goes. Picks up a strikeout, does Murphy. Second K.
I was going to say, just never gets there. You can see Bryce ready for it.
It's amazing what these pitchers can do in baseball. 2 outs. Here's Castellanos. Drove in the first run of the game with a single in the first. Actually had a stolen base. You know he'll be reminding his teammates about that one after the game. Just his 4th of the year. Castellanos and Trey Turner were out early for batting practice today. Prior to the regular BP, part of their rhythm. Batting practice has changed so much, even from your playing days.
Well, I will say this. If there's one thing I could completely change on my playing days, I would take half the BP I did.
Is that right?
We took it every day. That's just what you did. And I like today kind of like if you're Turner, maybe you want to work on something, so you come out here and you get your work in at 3 o'clock, and then you're done. Then you play.
And there was no, you didn't have the option not to be in the regular batting practice.
That was the thing, right? Like, if you took it off, it was like, oh my God, he didn't hit today.
It's totally changed.
Sounds like, I don't know if Otani's seen a field all year.
No, Schwarber didn't take batting practice on the field today. Everybody hits at some level, right? I mean, you're either going to hit off a tee or in the cage underneath or out on the field. Like, you're going to do something. It's not like you're not doing anything.
I just think sometimes you get too much out of the field. Tendency, especially when you come to places like this, you want to get off, you want to see it fly, you get into a bad habit.
Sun was out, it was hot.
Try to quit that.
Save your bullets. Jam shot rolling a third. Ate him up that time as Bregman makes a play for the out. Nice inning there for Murphy. 3 up and 3 down. Picks up a K. Still a 4-1 game. Red Sox running out of time.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now with Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 models. Hurry in. Offer ends July 31st.
When Superman is off saving the day, DQ is here with a $7 meal deal. Now with a $2 small Blizzard treat upgrade. Get any small Blizzard treat like our newest menu hero for just $2 more. This summer, save on all your faves at DQ.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know. People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers. Jim Beam, best enjoyed together. Official spirit of U.S. Soccer.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
And we are all clear. Whoa, you see that? One Craftsman style, 3-bed, 2-bath. Huh? Me and the wife are house hunting. Just got pre-approved for a mortgage with Navy Federal Credit Union. No down payment. Roger that. Yeah, roof's in good shape, and it's on a cul-de-sac.
Get 100% financing from a top VA loan provider.
Make left. There's another listing on Walker Road. I think it's got a hot tub.
Proudly serving the entire military community. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Witness why AEW is the future of the fight. Don't miss the explosive action of All Elite Wrestling's Wednesday night Dynamite live at 8 on TBS, now streaming on HBO Max. I mean, they weren't synced up quite well, but it's good effort, and
Tommy Boy in the middle was bringing it.
the Philly
He was bringing the heat.
headband really paid off. Most starts with 9 or more Ks this year. Zach Wheeler has 8 of those. Sanchez, sitting on 9 strikeouts, has 5. Sanchez's pitch count is in great shape. He starts the 8th inning now. Cedar Rafaela will lead off, then Narvaez, then Toro, and the first ball is up the middle. Stott makes the play, no chance to get Rafaela, and that's going to be an infield hit. That's how the 8th inning begins. We'll see if that gets Rob Thompson's bullpen active.
Stop by stop though, right? Just got it. That's his glove. Obviously, Rafael, unbelievable speed. You're not getting him, but
Sanchez has had lights out kind of night. Ran into a little trouble in the 4th. Gave up a homer to Rob Refsnyder, then a single to Bregman. That's been it. And just 2 infield hits since that 4th inning. That's only the 4th hit of the game for Boston as Sanchez deals strike 1. Carlos Narvaez, talented rookie catcher. He's 0 for 2. He's popped 8 homers this year. This guy's been a real weapon behind the plate. First off the scene here, his cousin Omar Narvaez, longtime big league catcher, for a decade in the big leagues. Good guy to learn from, always a good team player. Who he played for? Is that what you just asked? Yeah, Omar Narvaez? Yeah. We got our best man on at first. I think he's out of the game. He's still playing from the desk of Dom Catronio. AAA with the Astros. There you go. These rookies here. Jacob Wilson, all-star shortstop of the A's. Narvaez, as far as F4, that's Fangraphs war.
I feel like 12 wars now.
There are a lot. We like the F4.
We do?
We like B War as well, baseball reference. Shout out to baseball reference. You do a great job. No, that's what that means. Wins above replacement. 1-2 on the ground to third. Got a chance and out at second and safe at first. Has beat it out. 2 close plays at each base. one out now. 5-4 on the putout to retire Rafael. There's Abraham Toro. Toro, the switch hitting first baseman. Mr. Casas out for the year. Toro stepped in, done a nice job at first base. Among others, but mostly Toro. Red Sox desperately needing a moment here late in this game. We're in the 8th. Bouncing ball, nobody there. Harper makes a nice play and a race to the bag in time. That was well done. Harper snags it at the last moment, and then it was a race between Toro and Sanchez. 3-1 on the putout.
Well, let me tell you, look at Sanchez right here. What a great job. He could have easily had a little brain fart, been a little bit late. He had to go right away. Toro was great speed. He was able to get that because Harper, BA, was going to have no chance to get back to the bag. Good play.
Wise move by JT Realmuto as well. The veteran catcher going out to give Sanchez a little breather here. Yeah, he was off and running right away. Great call.
Had to be.
Very nicely done. 3-1 on the putout. Runner at second now for Boston, Narvaez. And here is Rob Refsnyder. He has been an early count swinger. He has swung at the first pitch twice. Homered back in the fourth. Fourth at bat against Sanchez. Refsnyder struck out his last time up. Sanchez struck out the side in that inning. That was the 6th. 9 Ks he's sitting on. And he's behind 2-0. Activity in that Philly bullpen. How much does Sanchez have left? Pitch number 92 misses. 3 balls and no strikes.
Most of the time, I'd say you have the tying run coming on deck, but Steiner already went deep once right here. You might see him get the green light here on a fastball.
Phillies up 4-1. Refsnyder taking all the way. Takes one right down the middle. Got a lefty on deck, Roman Anthony. You know Sanchez is staying to face him. And that one is in there. Inside corner. That was a perfect pitch. Change up. Frozen. From 3-0 to 3-2. Could be Sanchez's last hitter. 2 outs in the 8th. Runner at second, and that one is tapped out. Sanchez has 3 games this year of 10 or more strikeouts. These Philly fans are on their feet. Want to see him get through 8. Full count, 2 outs. Here he comes. Refsnyder is down. Strikeout number 10. Christopher Sanchez. Magic 2025 season continues.
This melty white American cheese is the luckiest cheese alive. It gets to smother a quarter-pound of rich steak to create Arby's cheesesteak. Sorry, other cheese. Arby's, we have the meats.
Switch to Cricket and get nationwide 5G, so you can post to epic. If you switch, you also get a free phone. What you need. Welcome to getting more. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
I'm the guy sitting next to your girl on the kiss cam. And this game just got a lot more interesting.
Sheila?
There's been a spate of home invasions. They want me to set up a task force.
It's not exactly a wealth of experience.
We need to find this crew.
You're the only family I got left. I've prayed for an answer. All I've gotten in return is silence.
Before the big race on the weekend, buckle up for NASCAR's High Octane Prelude. Every week, True TV and HBO Max will bring you exclusive Cup Series practice and qualifying for the remainder of the season. See how teams tweak their rides to perfection in practice, then go all out in qualifying to try and lock in a front row spot on the starting grid.
You gotta earn everything in NASCAR.
It's the competition before the race, setting the stage for victory lane. NASCAR practices and qualifying.
4-1, Phillies have the lead. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox have a new pitcher, Frenchie, Greg Weiser.
Yeah, Roddy having a good year. See those numbers? High walk rate, but good ERA. Lefty's only hit 197 against him, so he's got those reverse splits.
He's got JT Realmuto to start it, Brandon Marsh, the lefty, and then Otto Kemp coming up this inning. Christopher Sanchez continues to be a major story for the Phillies. We'll see if he comes back out for the 9th inning to try to finish this game. Still under 100 pitches. I would imagine if Rob Thompson's still debating this, it depends on what the Phillies do offensively here. What a performance with 10 strikeouts. Sanchez, 8 innings, 1 run. Only run was a home run by Rob Repschneider in the 4th. 4 hits, 2 of those infield hits. And Realmuto deserves a lot of credit as well. He's always a steady presence behind the plate. Does his homework, studies that game plan for each hitter.
Takes a lot of pride. And you actually walk in the locker room, you'll never see him because he's always in that film room game planning, talking to his pitchers.
Choking up on the bat here. 2-strike count. Lead man at the bottom of the 8th for the Phillies. Foul ball. In the seats. For Sanchez, it was his 6th career 10 strikeout game, 10 or more Ks. Time this year, he did it against the Giants. He did it on the road in Houston in June. And 10 Ks today against the heavy-hitting Red Sox. It's one of the better offenses in the American League, the Red Sox.
Again, I just think as good as Rangers scores, as good as Luzardo's done this year, too. Wheeler and Sanchez have the ability to just take over a game because of their stuff. And they can shut down opposing offenses like this. And just
Wheeler pitched last night. He just keeps getting better and better, Zach Wheeler.
I've argued this for a long time, and I've said it. I don't know what you think, but if I had one game and I could throw anybody in baseball,
any active pitcher,
mine's Zach Wheeler.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. Paul Skeens might be on the list. Jacob Izorowski. How many innings we talking? The bouncing ball is short. And Story with a very nice play to get the out. Trevor Story, above average shortstop defensively. Been healthy this year. That's been a big story.
Yeah, it has. He's been able to stay that healthy over in Boston, but when he has, and that's what Alex Cora said, he's been a big lift for us in the middle.
3 years essentially, been fighting various injuries, including a brutal shoulder injury, elbow injury as well. Brandon Marsh now, first ball swinging, cracks one to center. Rafaela is there for the out, 2 gone here in the 8th. Hey, we remind you this fall, Big 12 football joins the TNT Sports lineup. Season kicks off August 30th on TNT, True TV, streaming on HBO and Max. Wait, August 30th is the start date. We're going to have Big 12 football on the family.
Baby.
Just sit in the stands, you know, like one of those Bleacher Report things. And we'll just sit there and watch the game, and I'll ask you questions, and you'll tell me how you used to be able to throw a football over a mountain. Oh, that'd be fun.
I'll give you the analysis.
And if I have to, I can even talk a little spread, you know, what's going on in the game.
Like, yeah, little DraftKings action.
Yeah.
You're savvy. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. Otto Kemp. From an undrafted player out of Division II school, Point Loma in San Diego, to the big leagues.
That's why you just keep playing.
Incredible ride.
You never know.
Phillies had a series in San Diego before the All-Star break. He said there were at least 500 people a game there.
I hope for his sake he didn't
have
too
to
many tickets.
buy the tickets, but he said they were his high school friends, his college friends. He went to Point Loma there in San Diego, and he goes, man, the squad was out. Big leaguer. Incredible. Root for guys like that.
It's like the All-Star game. Think about it. Seattle going against their players.
Yeah, right.
And obviously he transferred LSU 1 year, but he started there.
3-2 the count with 2 away. Another 3-2 on the ground right there is Gonzalez, and that is the inning. And last call here for the Red Sox. Anthony, Bregman, and Gonzalez coming up.
Men put their skin through the line. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture technology that changes everything.
2 summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman. Hurry in for the new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat, right now at DQ.
New Kia Sportage X-Pro, now with all-wheel drive terrain mode. Kia, movement that inspires.
SandCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn. What's in your wallet?
You on guard tonight?
Oh, no. They just got Simply Safe. It protects the whole home inside and out.
Stop, this is Simply Safe.
Whoa!
That was impressive.
There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Much to the Phillies fans' delight here at Citizens Bank Park. We got a pitcher going out for a complete game. Jeff Francoeur.
Is that allowed?
Sanchez is going back out for the 9th inning. It is rare in this day and age of baseball. He's got 2 career complete games, both last season.
I think too with the 9-day layoff, BA, I
goes to the saloon.
Right? Rob Thompson feels like he's well rested.
It's the last Sunday before the All-Star break. Any doubts about his command been snuffed tonight as he opens up with a strike on Roman Anthony. Pitch counted 97, and Mundo Sosa takes over at third in for Otto Kemp. Tighten up the infield defense.
Sosa coming off a big walk-off from last night, right?
Is it a big walk-off? Catcher's interference walk-off?
I faced Mariano Rivera, bases loaded, got hit in the ribs. It was the greatest walk-off I've ever had. Nice.
What a story Sanchez is tonight. He's had a lethal changeup, that fastball changeup combination tonight. All the Phillies on the top rail, they want to see this. In there. Sanchez had a complete game last season in June against Miami, and then another one in August against the Nationals. Both of those complete games were here at Citizens Bank Park. Tried to do it in his first start post All-Star break. 2-2, and it's in there. Bullseye with a fastball. A strikeout to start the ninth. Strikeout number 11 for Sanchez.
You know what, B.A. Roman Anthony's going to be a heck of a baseball player. But tonight he struck out for the fourth time and shows you how good Sanchez has been tonight. Tough matchup.
He is one strikeout away from a career high. And he starts Bregman with a changeup for a strike. Bregman has one of the 4 Boston hits. It was a clean single in the 4th inning. And a shot to third, caught. Sosa puts it away. 2 outs in the ninth. Last hope is Romy Gonzalez.
Feeling it, 97 on that pitch.
Zach Wheeler has the only complete game this year for the Phillies. It was earlier this month, July 6th against Cincinnati. And now Sanchez a strike away from his first complete game of the season. Phillies up 4-1. Christopher Sanchez deals an 0-2, and he got him. 12 strikeouts, and he goes the distance for Philadelphia. What a performance by Christopher Sanchez. And the Phillies win it 4-1.
I mean, what can you say? Complete game, 12 strikeouts, no walks. Another changeup right there was absolutely in command all night. Could do whatever he wanted with all 3 pitches, especially that sinker changeup combo. And say what we talk about getting snubbed by the All-Star game. Yes. I think he showed tonight why he should have been in Atlanta.
No question. 106 pitch complete game. They are rare these days in Major League Baseball. Sanchez dominant. You know they'll have a great discussion about it on our post-game show. For Jeff Francoeur, the rest of our crew here in Philly, Brian Anderson saying so long. You've been watching TBS, exclusive home of the NLDS and NLCS. It's MLB Closer coming up next, presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Now we send it to Lauren Shehadi.
The Phillies invited the Red Sox into their house and for the second straight game said, thanks for coming, get out. Welcome inside. Thrilled to have you with us. We've watched it together from whose house?
My house.
Jimbo Limbo, Bill, Curtis Granderson, J. Roll, Jimmy Rollins, Pedro Martinez, the Hall of Famer. I'm Lauren Shehadi. When Christopher Sanchez ran out for the ninth, I thought, yes, Rob Thompson, let him go.
Yes, and he deserves it. Ever since he started the game, I saw, and I told you that when we were sitting over there, he seems like he's pitching with purpose. Everything he was doing had a purpose. It was like he was so locked in from the first pitch to the last pitch he made, and you saw it right there at the end of the game. He just made a quality pitch in every pitch, and even on the ones he missed, he attempted to make those pitches, and he had the idea.
And the offense did their part, that's for darn sure. Kyle Schwarber hit home run number 33 tonight. He joins us on the post-game show. Kyle, it is Jimmy Rollins, Curtis Granderson, Pedro Martinez, and Lauren Shehadi. What a game. Jimmy just told me a few minutes ago it's easy to hit 33 home runs in July. What's your reaction to that?
Don't you believe that, Schwarber?
Hey, we're just trying hard over here. And Sainty just got a nice live spat too, so sorry I'm a little distracted. But yeah, I mean it's always a great ballpark to hit in, and it's always a fun atmosphere when you got a packed house here on Wednesday night, you know what I mean? So great effort all around.
So this is Pedro. But how good is it for you guys to know that coming into the second half, you can count on Wheeler and Oliver to kind of do these things and refresh your bullpen and at the same time keep you guys relaxed and go do your thing?
Yeah, I've been saying it that we rely on these guys. They've been so huge for us the last couple of years now that it just feels like every time they're going into the seventh or later, it feels like that they're keeping teams within reaching distance for us every single time if we're not scoring early, and affords us time to score even later if we're not scoring there in the early innings. But I mean, they've been so great. They're letting the defense work for them, and obviously they got great stuff where it's punch out stuff as well. So I mean, that you just saw it, that last inning right there where Santi, the last hitter I think was just kind of the showcase where he paints a sinker down and then he goes two nasty changeups. Just unbelievable.
Schwarber, what's going on? This is Grandy. Congratulations on tonight. You talked about the fans in Philly. I just saw some stuff online. They let the season ticket holders in for batting practice. Normally, as a home team, you don't hit with anybody there. Explain how that was, how it felt to have that many people out watching you take BP before the game.
Yeah, it's always fun whenever we can get people out here watching batting practice. They did some gold balls for us, so we had some fun with it where we treated it like a little, we did usually like the last rounds, we'll do like an RBI game, and we made the gold ball versus double. So a little fun for us too, but always great when we can have a packed house, like I said, either before the game, during the game, after the game. It's awesome.
Schwarber, big dog. Man, you've been in that city for long enough now to really get what the heartbeat of that city's like. And we know that things happen that make seasons. We've had two crazy incidents the last two nights. The walk-off win and the catcher's interference. Bryce Dillon home, get catcher's interference again. But as a team, you start to see this and you start looking around like things are going our way. How does it feel, and how do you take that into the clubhouse and make sure guys recognize, hey guys, things are happening. We have to take advantage of this.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's great, when you have a fan base that expects a lot out of you, right? That you want to, we all have high expectations for ourselves, and we expect ourselves to do really cool things. And when you have that expectation with the fan base, you have it with us, you have things going our way, that those are things that you have to count on, and you have to keep rallying around. The game can be the greatest it can be, and then all of a sudden you can be at the lowest of lows. So whenever you're riding those highs and things are seemingly going your way, that you have to jump on those and take advantage of them.
Kyle, you are a joy to watch. Thank you for hanging with us. Continued success. Appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good night.
Wow, Phils have their eye on the prize, and Christopher Sanchez. It's gotten back here as a good Boston lineup. The closer is next on TBS Central Park.
Well, they don't miss. That internet don't lose. That internet does not lose. I tell you that.
Undefeated.
We pickled everything, Sam. The big deal meal. Sonic Smasher, top of Grillo's pickles, pickled seasoned tots, pickle Rita slush, and a pickle. Oh. Sam, what have you done? Dude.
Today, let's stain with Bear.
Today we're This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain. With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection. Oh. Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price, only at the Home Depot.
It's Miller time. For 50 years, Miller Lite has been there. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Legendary stories start with a light.
Last year my son hated hoodies, and now he's into them.
That's not just a hoodie. That's his new personality for the school year. He's a hoodie guy now. What's up, hoodie guy? Cologne guy.
Cologne? You don't want to be cologne guy too soon.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows how to help you summer.
I love a good beer. Specifically yours. In fact, me and my closest 200,000 drinking buddies can smell it from a mile off. Except now there's this Orkin pro telling us it's last call at the Taylor house. Well, I'm smart enough to know when the party's over. I'll fight you. Okay, go home, Larry. Orkin, the best in pests.
Phillies up 4-1. Christopher Sanchez deals at 0-2. And he got him. 12 strikeouts. And he goes the distance for Philadelphia.
The Phillies want a red October, and you can bet that guy will be on the mound. Christopher Sanchez, what a moment in time for him. Welcome to the closer, presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. I'm fired up, Curtis Granderson. J-Roll, so are you.
Oh, yeah.
In
No
York
doubt.
Park, Pedro
Beautiful
Martinez,
game
the
tonight.
Hall of Famer, 6 straight starts for Christopher Sanchez, allowing 1 run or less, tying a team record. I had to read that to make sure it was right. He kept saying the word composure. He kept everyone off balance.
Composure and calm. It kind of is one of those things that you see in this rotation year after year. The starting pitchers give the team confidence. Their defense can play behind them. You know you're going to get length. It doesn't matter if there's a lefty or a righty up there or a big situation. They stay calm and relaxed, almost mirroring Zach Wheeler, where they don't look like they're laboring, they don't look like they're tired, and they're still able to get themselves into this ball game to pick up a W.
That's a good point. Wheeler is automatic. We saw it in yesterday's game and last night's game. So a postseason rotation looks like what?
I mean, if you're going to do it
going
that
Wheeler,
way, Wheeler,
Sanchez, okay.
And then when Nola gets back, depending on how healthy he is, I think you go him, Suarez, then you could put Luzardo. So, I mean, if Suarez is struggling, Luzardo's in. If Luzardo's struggling, Suarez. But I like Stranger. I like Ranger because of his composure. He's shown what he can do in big moments. No moment has ever been too big. It's almost like the bigger the moment, the more calm, the more stoic he gets. So I was like, who cares? It's just another game.
That's a good problem to have for the manager. I think
It really is.
having different options, great stuff from every one of them. The lesser stuff that you might think might be Ranger, but he has the ice on his veins, and he's able to pitch in big games. I love the way the Phillies are structured, especially getting Nola back fresh. It's going to be beautiful to watch if they continue to play that way.
You said the bigger the moment, the better he gets. You could be describing Kyle Schwarber. My goodness,
Oh my
what
gosh.
a career and a contract year. Gonna get paid. They need to resign him. They need this bad.
They need him in the lineup. You always do, yes. You always spend encouragement. Trying to spend mine. But the beauty of what he's doing is that for him personally, yes, it's in a contract year for 1 year. But for the team, he's been everything that they've needed. Bryce has been in and out of lineup with health problems.
Schwarber has been that consistent power threat in that lineup. Even when his team is struggling, he's found a way to put something on the board to give those starting pitchers a chance. And the way those starting pitchers are performing, they don't need much. And when you have this guy in the lineup, you feel better. There are always guys in the lineup we are talking about that you circle. Bryce is a guy you circle. Schwarber is a guy you circle. But for some reason, they keep challenging this man, and he keeps making them pay. So, for him and the team, I hope they keep doing it because he is not afraid of the moment.
And not at all. He rises to the occasion. This is a window here for the Philadelphia Phillies. It's not just Kyle Schwarber. It's JT. It's Romano. Who am I missing? It's Ranger Suarez. There's a moment in time here.
And there's age, and there's maturity, and experience. That is one of those undervalued pieces that we see in the game.
I agree in October.
You have to have people that have been there, that know what it's like when the lights get bright, when the crowd gets louder, how to keep everybody composed. And sometimes, yeah, the youthful energy is great to have, but someone still has to keep the ship under control.
You know, there were weird plays in the first 2 games of this series. You're laughing because last night's game ended on a walk-off catcher's interference. I've never in the wild world of sports have I seen it. And can we take you back to the first inning tonight? The catcher saw Bryce stealing home, stepped in front of the plate before the pitcher delivered the ball. This was last night. It hadn't happened since when? Underdog and
before Pedro was born, I think.
I
think Pedro was the only one born. We weren't born yet. I think Pedro was the only one that seen that play actually happen.
And this is tonight. Explain
No,
what
I don't
happened
think
here.
so. I don't remember seeing it.
You got Bryce, who read it perfectly. Pitcher in the windup. You start to time him. Pitchers get very rhythmic. You go, okay, hey, as soon as he picks up and goes, I can take a chance for it. The catcher, just trying to stop the play, steps outside of the box. You can see that little box that he's supposed to be in right there. He's got to stay there until he catches the ball that's pitched from the pitcher. If the pitcher steps off the plate, he becomes a normal fielder and can move around. That was the call there.
We were initially saying, is it a balk? What's going on? Catcher's interference is push.
I like, hey, it's 2-0. It's 2-0. The Phillies touch push is 2-0.
Yeah.
Who needs Jalen when you got a whole bunch of guys that can make a catcher balk?
But what were you looking at when you saw that? I was confused at first. We were kind of analyzing it while we were watching that.
Well, because everything happened so fast, we didn't stop to see that the cat. Hey, and that's automatic. As soon as you step out of the box, it's just like you reaching out like he did last night. And in a check swing, he actually got hit on the mid, and it cost him the game. But at the same time, this is a young catcher that has never been in the big leagues. The game speeds up on him, and sometimes they're gonna make those mistakes. I know Jason Varitek will approach that, and they're gonna be all right. He's a pretty good catcher, but he just doesn't have the experience yet. And coming out of the box is probably one that he never thought he was making a mistake on.
And they have the captain in that clubhouse, who can just take him aside.
Jason will take care of it tomorrow.
Let me show you the way. Jimmy called you old, by the way. I don't like that one.
Well, I am the old goat.
No, you're the goat. That's for sure. Phillies rolling right along. Jimmy is ready for Red October already. We're going to grab it. Where are we going? We are going to the Bronx. Can't wait for it. The Rays and the Yankees. How many teams from the American League East will make the postseason? 3? 4? Imagine that.
I would say 2.
30 Eastern time. 2. Ooh, Blue Jays and Yankees? Taking your Red Sox away?
Yeah, most likely, if anybody bounces.
Oh, Cole's mom. If I buy both, am I spoiling her?
At this price, you're spoiling you.
Anyway, how about a football tee? I like a football tee. You can play football. You're a very good thrower. Yeah, she's got a lot of strength in her core.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. We just can't stop being American. So get out there, take your swing, rev your engines and let freedom ring, and never, ever, ever stop being American. Nothing stops America, and nothing stops Ram.
Right now with Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 models. Hurry in. Offer ends July 31st.
2 summer sensations are flying into DQ. One is sure to save the summer, and the other, yeah, he's Superman. Hurry in for the new Superman Cake Batter Cookie Dough Blizzard Treat, right now at DQ.
All
watched the tornado cross into the field? And a gust of wind hit the back of the truck.
Baseball's heating up with MLB Tuesday on TBS and HBO Max.
It's go time.
Buckle up.
There's been a spate of home invasions. They want me to set up a task force.
It's not exactly a wealth of experience.
We need to find this crew.
You're the only family I got left. I've prayed for an answer. All I've gotten in return is silence.
Anand doesn't take accountability for his actions, and it's ridiculous.
Sunday.
You think it's okay to keep secrets from your wife and break promises to your wife? So I'll ask you again. Is there anything that you want to tell me?
90-Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. All new.
I've created a real down-home competition. I surprise peers of loved ones, inviting them to cook secret family recipe for me and a bunch of my friends.
All new Family Recipe Showdown. Thursday night at 9 on Food Network.
Let's go get Peacemaker.
I ain't about to have peace at any cost.
No! Yeah! The fate of the country depends on this mission.
From DC Studios, season 1 of Peacemaker, Fridays at 10 on TNT.
MLB Closer is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
You can stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season, plus live audio for all 30 teams. No blackouts. Includes access to minor leagues, MLB beginning, and available pre- and post-games. All you have to do, visit MLB.com/@bat for details. We had a game in Philly elsewhere on the Tuesday slate. You like Toronto, yes or no? North of the border.
For sure.
Yankees are there, and they haven't beaten Toronto in their house. Oh, watch Jazz Chisholm. He just walked.
Let them know, Jazz.
He just
Let them know,
walked
Jazz.
out of the box.
Ding dong
The
Johnson.
Yankees on top early with a no-doubter. Trent Grisham, Cody Bellinger scores. He's got all the skits. The Yankees on top 3-0. Cody Bellinger, and more where that came from, right? Center field.
Is that another Ding Dong Johnson?
Just look at Scherzer's face. He knew it.
Three so far in the night, 2 doubles and a homer, and the Yankees looking up at the Blue Jays in the American League East. Fast forward to the bottom of the 6th. George Springer should have been an all-star. And a single into right field. David Schneider scores. They are stringing together hits. This Blue Jays team looks good.
Good throw.
My gosh.
Great slide, yeah.
And we are tied. Florence East. Bottom of the 8th. Orioles and Guardians. Who's that, Jimmy Rollins?
Little Barry. That's Little Barry.
Jose Ramirez.
Oh, don't do it.
He has been doing
Don't
this
do it,
his
Little
entire
Barry.
career.
Johnson. Don't do it, Little Barry.
Emphatic swing.
And stood up.
Right field seats, 1-0 Cleveland early on. Bottom 3, Kyle Manzardo kind of loops an RBI single and shallow left center field.
No peace.
And the Guardians 3.5 back of a wild card in the American League, looking to get to an even 500 on the year. It's 2-0. And the Angels in Flushing, Queens. Mets chase the Phils. In the East,
Alvin.
Let's go Alvarez. I love this.
Welcome back.
Sent to the minors, worked on his craft, went down, put in the time, and enjoyed the fruits of his labor. And Brett
That
Bates
was a
scores.
big-time Ding Dong Johnson.
Happy for him. Brandon Nimmo singles to center field. Ronnie Mauricio scores from second. And the Mets on top.
He could have got to that ball.
In the AIC quarter space, he thought so too. And it's time now for Taking the Big, presented by Shark Week. I hear it all the time. Anything for an advantage, gentlemen. We took a field trip, okay? We're looking at ways players, why are you looking at me like that? Can bait their opponents. Pedro, you never did it on the mound, did you?
I did a couple of times.
If you're looking for a ground ball or a double play, take me through it.
Or a ball moved to first.
Well, Lola, there's so many ways that you can actually fool a guy. Like I and Jimmy saw it and got to know it. Sometimes guys will be looking for a pitch, let's say a changeup, and I'll just let you know, or pretend to let you know that changeup is coming. Like I was really close with my glove.
Wants no party for
I
changeup.
kind of had a hint that they were looking for changeup. I'll go like that, open the glove, seduce you to think that I was gonna throw that changeup, and in reality, it was all fastballs. Some
Over
other
and
times,
over. You're going to throw it over and over and over again.
well, if I know or I have a hint that you're looking for changeups, I'll just give you something to believe that changeup is coming. Like I could be close this way, that's what I'm saying. And then all of a sudden I will give you a hint. Oh, here comes changeup for you to look for it.
And I'm a witness. I'm a witness to that.
I'll just open that glove and let you know changeup is coming. No, it was fastball what was coming, or any other pitch, as a matter of fact. But some other times, I also use my experience and my ability to locate pitches. Man on first, and I just came back and look at Jimmy. This guy I need to get to hit a ground ball. I'll just go, Jimmy. Jimmy will take down to the hole, and I'll just go right here. Sinker, that way, outside, sinker outside, even if I miss, I'm going right back to it, and I'm gonna stick to it until I finally get that ground ball from that guy. But you gotta be stubborn, and you gotta be able to locate those pitches and seduce those guys to hit the ball straight at Jimmy to get that ground ball.
As the hitter, do you know you're being set up?
Not always. As you get a little more maturity, you start to figure it out. But the situation hopefully will tell you. There's a runner on first base.
Sure.
Pedro is trying to get out of this with the minimum damage. One pitch, he can get 2 outs. So I got to think about, all right, what is he trying to do? Sinker, down. I got to try to get him up. And that's the tough part. He's not going to throw the ball up. So I got to see who's going to be stubborn, who's going to give in, and it's not going to be Pedro.
And on top of that, if he sees you move up in the box or closer to the plate, then he changes again.
Guy's messing with you.
Because now he has you exactly where he wants you. I got you leaning out cheap. Now I can get back to what I really want to get to.
What about in the field? Not so much in the outfield, maybe a little less than the infield, because I see you're going 2-2-2, and you're verbally saying it.
Definitely, because as a base runner, you can hear what's going on. We know as infielders that you can hear what's going on. So, for example, and one of my favorite all-time digs was Lonnie Smith. It was the Braves and Minnesota Twins in the World Series, which cost the Braves possibly the World Series that time. Ball hits to left center. Lonnie was taking off towards second base. The infielders are saying 2-2-2, misdirecting him a different way, acting like it's a double play ball. He stops because he never saw the ball. The ball is in the gap. Now he doesn't score on this. If he's not paying attention to the to the infielders and just looking at his third base coach, he scores easily. But as an infielder, we're trying to do that. I know that ball is the cutoff. Because one, I'm considering you're probably already going to score. So what did they do? He's running to second base. Second baseman, I think, is Knobloch, pretended to turn double play. I'm coming. I'm going right with him. I'm faking the whole way. I get to here. The base runner sees me. I'm just looking at him. Because I don't want him to pick up the ball. Now he's looking at me. He gets around second. What does he do? He stops and he's looking. I'm acting like I don't know what's going on because I have a clock in my head that tells me I have about another 2 seconds before I have to actually go out there and cut the ball, knowing who my outfielder is also. There's also times on ground balls that you can do the same thing, just as a misdirection. All I'm trying to do is to get you to not advance to one base. That ball, he's going to get the third automatically. It's a double. But if we can throw a little 2-2-2-2-2 and you stop and freeze, I saved one base. And one base means a whole bunch. And that time it's a run.
Well, here's how it is. If Pedro's on the mound, I'm the runner at first, and steal this base. My first move as any track star is down. So if I'm down trying to steal it, it's hard to see what's going on around.
You hear contact.
You hear contact, and then you... Like
two.
I hear this, I'm looking here. Where I should be looking is what Jimmy said. My third base coach. He's the only one that's got my back. The other players out there are trying to mess me up. But if I don't look here and I look at Jimmy, and I'm going to start going back. Which is what we saw happen in that World Series situation, and which is what we see happen a lot. So a lot of times, if you can steal, try to look up to find the baseball. But it is hard. There's a lot of stuff going on. The fans are waving their towels, all this. So if I miss things, I got to look over there first, and hopefully I don't get deep by this guy.
And another thing, and as a base runner, What I never would do is look at an infielder. If I hear contact, I'm looking at the outfielders. They can't fake. If the ball's in the gap, they can't fake that the ball's not in the gap.
Can't stand still. I gotta go get it.
I have no chance of catching that ball. I can do whatever I want. So there have been plenty of times I'm still in, and as a base runner, you can hear directionally which way the ball goes. So if it sounds like it's out in front of me, I'm looking at the left fielder and center fielder. If they're not doing anything, then I know the ball's behind me or it's out the ballpark. I trust my instincts. I can always get to the bag, come here, and decide to pick up my third base coach. If he's there, I can turn around. But I'm trusting my instincts. I don't want to break momentum, and then forget about these guys. Because our job is to actually trick you like they did. If I can make you lose a half a step, and we throw you out at the plate. If I can make you stop and you don't score, which happened in our World Series, the Braves end up losing the World Series. Minnesota wins.
Jimmy. You guys, the infielders, I've seen it almost every single time. There is a play between a throw from the outfield and the player approaching from either bag to the next bag. You see them like nothing is happening, but the ball is traveling to the bag, and they just go late. You have seen that the third baseman, let's say, is waiting for the throw, and it's right here. Like the throw is never going to get
coming this way. Turn the other way, Paige. That's what it looks like. Because to that point, just like the outfield, I can't do anything when the ball's in the air. I can't do anything when the ball's 15 feet away. I can't do anything when it's 10 feet away. But I can start getting ready. I'm looking at the runner. I want him to relax. I want you chilling.
Yeah.
And this is a catch like that. Like we saw this happen in Atlanta. And Curtis, take us here because this is one hell of a throw, first of all, from Acuna.
Hey, and I kept watching this replay. I'm like, did the ball hit the wall? What happened to it? Where'd it go? So this is one way an outfielder can deke. He's looking up, and everyone thinks the ball's either in foul territory, it's out. Ronald Acuna catches it, spins, makes a hose of a throw all the way over there. And not only, if you look real close, the third base coach is standing there pointing. The third baseman is just standing there. So the runner, everything's behind me. I'm relaxing. Oh, there's no way he's going to throw me out. And then next thing you know, the ball comes over his shoulder, and now I'm out with no slide.
301 feet.
In the air.
By the way.
On a line.
I have to go watch that because that was incredible.
That was incredible. You guys, I thought you guys were honest men. You guys are sharks.
You can mess with
Shark Week all this week at 8 p.m. Eastern on Discovery and streaming.
As a matter of fact, I caught a shark not too long ago, about 10 days ago.
You caught a shark not too long ago.
What'd you do with it? You cut the line?
We only have 4 seconds to talk about it.
You jump in the cage?
We pickled everything, Sam. The big deal meal. Sonic Smasher, top of Grillo's pickles, pickled seasoned tots, pickle Rita slush, and a pickle. Oh. Sam, what have you done? Dude.
If you're a pro, you know top quality Behr paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's exquisite. I could never.
With Walmart's express delivery, you could. As fast as an hour.
Now, what did Jeremy get from the store?
Interesting.
Oh, some toothpaste.
Toothpaste in a what? White. Because Grandy doesn't have any more toothpaste and rice, white stuff rice, you need to go to the store.
The Great Food Truck Race is back. We're hitting the southern Atlantic coast with 9 teams. Smash Burger! WTF. What the funnel case.
Season premiere, The Great Food Truck Race, Sunday, August 3rd at 9.
I was 100% set on Bernardo. And then enter Bruno. I really like you. Oh my God, this is horrible.
Match Me Abroad, Sunday at 10. See it first on TLC.
MLB Closer is presented by Vanda Pharmaceuticals. Innovate in the service of people's pursuit of happiness.
Hey
And you can catch the final two drivers battle it out for the in-season challenge title from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. How fun. Coverage begins Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern on TNT and streaming on HBO Max. I wonder if Jimmy Rollins could win the race because his athleticism knows no bounds. Dig yourself, J-Roll. This past week, a hole-in-one, you kidding me? At the American Century Championship. Hole number 12, tell us about it.
Well, Lauren, you know, the day before I didn't quite make the green on this hole, you know, but they moved it up. And actually, the volunteer, the lady right there with the orange powder, she came up to me and was like, they must really want somebody to win this boat today. And I'm like, why do you say that? They have it right up front for you guys, go left to right. All you have to do is land it to the right, it goes to the left. And I said, that's all it takes? She said, yeah. I said, I'm going to try to do it.
And you did.
And I did.
Did you know it when you hit it?
So I knew it was a great shot. I was telling Curtis on the drive over, I hit it, and this one of those balls that came off the club, and I'm like, and I never looked at the green. And I'm just like, you know, you got lost in the moment, like when you hit a ball and it's just perfect. I knew it was good, but I've also been so close that it's never going in. So I'm looking at it, and Devontae, you know, he's like, man, you get in the hole, that's going in the hole. And I'm listening, I'm like, really? And it hits the green. And I see the ball bagging up. But like I said, I've been close before, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to tap in for like a 2-foot birdie. Look, and then it goes in, Pedro.
From music to this drama?
Hey, she's asking, I want to give you the full thing. Or, you know what, you can Google.
Oh, excuse me, drama Google me.
Check this out. A hole-in-one?
Yeah.
A hole-in-one, you want a boat? You gonna take us on the boat, yes or no?
I will take you on the boat.
Below Deck TBS. So in honor of his royal greatness, a little friendly competition, gentlemen, never hurt anyone. Closest to the pin is our golf course.
Closest to the pin.
Basically,
Are you playing? Do you get a shot at
Am
this?
I allowed to? I want to show you up.
I would love you to show me up.
Okay.
I would love
Ready for the rules? Everyone gets 2 shots. Closest to the pin wins. You can take both. Was that not enough? You only
Not
did
for
one
them.
last time.
No, I'm saying for them.
There's a catch.
Yes.
Wiffle balls.
Yes.
We're not going to make it easy.
So it's bigger.
Okay? Back to back. Oh, that's a lefty, right? By the way, thank you, sir. Pedro's been out here practicing for an hour, so you clearly didn't want it bad enough. You know what I mean?
He did not. I'll take that.
Thank you, sir.
I'll do the honors.
All right, back to back.
Matter of fact, look, I will say this as a disclaimer.
Are you about to give me some lessons?
I went to go play in a member against with Shane Victorino, and the guy that we were playing with did a hole-in-one. Oh, there we go.
He's the match in there.
I think so. I'm passing
You know what
them
that
out.
means, don't you?
I'm passing them out.
I'm not.
There you go.
And
Let's get
he
it,
did.
Pedro. Let's get it, though.
Let's get a boat.
Aw, let's get a boat.
TBS is going to give away a boat.
Get up there. Ooh.
Shoot, it's that lip of green.
You just got to get under just a little bit. A little more swing. Don't be afraid to hit that thing. Hit that thing. Little.
Oh, shoot.
That's close.
4.
Hey, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know?
All right, Curtis, you're down.
We got the slippery surface.
Mine aren't even in the vicinity.
Jimmy, what am I swinging here?
I think, see, that is probably what, a 60-degree turn it over? A 60-degree? Yep, 60-degree wedge,
They have
12-degree
60
bounce.
degrees?
You want the bounce. You want to hit the ball.
I need to make it bounce.
No, don't even worry about the
He
bounce.
gets so
Just hit
cocky,
the ball.
he's unbearable.
All right, hit it. Just hit the
Curtis
ball.
beat him. You know what to
Here
do.
we go. Oh, see?
A pull hitter, man.
I like that. He got a little elevation on that ball. He got
that the bounce also hit?
Yeah, that's the bounce. You want the bounce underneath it. There you go. Closer to the pin. Come on, Curtis. Oh. You know what?
I'm afraid we actually can't see a single ball.
Come on, Pedro.
Man,
Pedro, you've been out there practicing
I got
200
the
shots.
wrong degrees. What is that? A 6?
No, that's what you want.
Oh, that's what I needed?
What's this about? 10 yards? That's about you.
Okay.
Pedro the goat.
Sure, let's do it, Pedro.
Pedro the GOAT. Come on,
I
GOAT.
showed Pedro the grip right before we got on the show.
He's
Let's
practicing
see.
for an hour while you
Come on,
were
Petey.
putting
Oh,
the phone
there it is. There it is. Get on there, baby.
The green.
Oh, it's off the green. Roll. Right, you in the rough. Come on, Win. You gotta be able to put some spin on that thing.
Spin on that thing.
Spin on that thing.
Never grip a golf club.
You're doing pretty good for a man that never gripped a golf club. Whoa, there it is. Okay. Oh, see how that ball checked up? I like that. See that ball?
So switch hitters.
Hey.
What side you going on?
You know what? I've done it right-handed before. I guess you try left-handed.
Let's do it. Get him out there left-handed. Yeah, let's get him out there left-handed.
Now, I will say,
Or do one and one. Do one and one.
I swung a club left-handed before, and that ball is sitting exactly where it was last time I swung.
We'll give you one and one. Go one lefty, one right.
One lefty, one righty.
Please don't win this.
If it would have bounced over that thing.
Here we go. I'm gonna try this.
Curtis, right now, is Pedro or Jimmy's ball closer?
Roll.
It's Pedro's.
It's Pedro right now.
Still roll.
Pedro!
Come on, oh, wait. Okay. All right, it's rolling. I think.
It's me, boy.
I think we got to give it to Pedro.
Number 45. Let's go.
The greatest of all time.
Pedro, do you feel like you're the best golfer in this room?
Well, I'm not gonna say the best golfer, but I'm the champion for today.
Oh, there it is. Hey. There it is. When are we going on the boat?
I got to tell, boy.
Drop that thing in the water. Drop that thing in the water right there.
Pedro, take us fishing.
Come on. We're invited.
Fishing? I'm invited. See you. I'm going fishing with Pedro. See you.
Actually, you know what?
Yankees are
Pedro, hold on.
No,
Hey,
you're not invited.
Come back. No, you're invited because I actually did win a real boat. And I decided to hire a captain.
Gosh, where's
Because
this going?
this is Lauren's last night with us, guys. And we can't just let it go out any old type of way. No. There's been a precedent set. A TNC way. And my captain's going to take you fishing. Come on, bring on the equipment, Cap. We going fishing, Lola. We going fishing. We going fishing.
Oh, so I'm the captain.
We going fishing.
Oh, nice. What are we fishing for, Pedro?
We're going for mahi-mahis. It looks like she has a mahi-mahi there.
Hold on, let me release that thing.
I don't even know how to do this.
Let me see.
Do I look like a fisherman to you?
How do we...
How do you release it? You have to push this back button right here.
It's down. There it is. I got something.
Got him. Oh, he's pulling. He's pulling, baby.
Donuts on
There it is. There it is.
Caviar on this boat.
Yes.
There it is.
Pick it up.
That mahi.
Mahi-mahi.
Lola, we're going to miss you.
Lauren got your face.
Today, let's stain with Bear.
Today we're
This is so great. I've been telling him for months.
There's been a lot of rain.
With Bear stains, your deck will have all-weather protection. Oh. Get the #1 rated stain at an everyday low price. Only at the Home Depot.
Eczema isn't the same for everyone, but with Eblis, people with moderate to severe eczema can have real results, like skin that's still more clear at 1 year.
Don't use if you're allergic to Eblis. Allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Eye problems can occur. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening eye problems. You should not receive a live vaccine when treated with Eblis. Before starting Eblis, tell your doctor if a parasitic infection.
Ask your doctor about once-monthly Eblis.
When Superman is off saving the day, DQ is here with a $7 meal deal. Now with the $2 small Blizzard treat upgrade. Get any small Blizzard treat like our newest menu hero for just $2 more. This summer, save on all your faves at DQ.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
There's an EV for each side of you. The Kia EV9 and EV6. Assembled with pride in Georgia. Kia. Movement that inspires.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the breakfast faves combo. $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Cole's mom, last year my son hated hoodies and now he's into them.
That's not just a hoodie.
That's his new personality for the school year. He's a hoodie guy now.
What's after hoodie guy?
Cologne guy.
Cologne? You don't want to be cologne guy too soon.
Lowe's knows you want your first cookout to leave a good first impression. And with convenient same-day delivery, we'll help you make sure everything turns out
Awesome.
Lowe's knows how to help you summer. If you're a pro, you know top quality Bear paint and Kills primer are available exclusively at the Home Depot. You know that now there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you expect from brands you trust. If you're a pro, you know.
The journey. It starts here, on the fields where dreams begin. Every swing counts. Every step matters. Every moment inspires. The fundamentals today, the possibilities of tomorrow. Pitch, hit, and run. The journey starts here. Scan the QR code to sign up today.
I have a question about Batman. Batman is a...
Question, I just want you to answer so I can move on to your husband. Name a weather condition you would use to describe your ex. Oh, my ex was like windy. Windy.
Hey, this is Sonic Boy here, recording on the regular YouTube. I just watched the MLB Tuesday on TBS today, so I wasn't paying attention who were the teams were playing, so I gotta check. So, anyways, another day of watching baseball, almost close not to the end, so we gotta wait until we find out whether the final teams who are playing. I'm gonna go to baseball game on Saturday, so if you guys will see, I will record the baseball or not, but if you guys were interested, just go pay a ticket of baseball of the Giants. Who are you? What? I messed up. Say clearly. Okay, so whenever you guys have tickets to have money, just get tickets now, or watch it on TV or not. Just go to the stadium if you have enough money to get some tickets. If you guys were a fan of Mets, Giants, Dodgers, or Padres, just look up the ticket apps so you guys can have money right away. But I'm going with my dad, though, and his friends, so I see the weather is cool outside. It's cloudy, not so hot. It reminds me of like winter, but it's not winter. It's just summer. It's not like whenever it's sunny outside, it might be summer outside, but you guys know what I mean. I'm just telling you guys the truth. I'm not lying. But it's basically like winter time, but it's not. It's summer. Still summertime. I don't know why it's like cloudy. It's not supposed to be cloudy, but no one cannot control the weather. Only God can. But if I go to the baseball game, if I have to find the weather that if it's sunny or not. But anyway, you guys, I just talking about the pictures. So yeah, let's go on the other side since my sister's being too loud. Actually, I can look up the teams who they played today. But hold on, let me look it up the teams and find out who they played on MLB Tuesday on TBS. Okay, just wait and see, you guys. MLB Tuesday on TBS today of teams. They played the Red Sox and Phillies. Who won today? The Red Sox. Looks like the Phillies won today. So, was a good game. It's like I said, if you guys are fans of Red Sox or Phillies, don't even be upset if they lost. But you guys can still enjoy the game. Should be a good game. Everybody will enjoy it. Anyways, I'm excited about going to San Francisco to see the Giants game. Hope if they can win, I might be happy or sad, but if they lost, I could still enjoy the game, and that's okay. They can win next time. That's how it is. That's how it matters. Always have good fun. Always have good things. Be happiness to enjoy the game, not when you're upset when they lost. It's just how it is. Anyways, if I go on a Saturday, it might be I don't know what the weather is on Saturday, but I realize it's really cold out there when they play on the different areas, but not the San Francisco Bay Area, but it's just different teams. It's like Philadelphia they were at. It's cooler out there. But you guys, I'm just adding a lot of details of talking about the baseball today of always on every Tuesdays on TBS of MLB. Talking about pitching things. If they become like pitchers, if they miss it to strike out, the batter will be out. So, yeah. I'm just sitting down earlier recording 2 hours, but I got up. Sometimes I get bored. I never get bored. Whenever my video gets paused, it stresses me out when it does that to me. It's like glitching me out. So yeah, I get stressed out sometimes when the video kicks me out. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Like I said, if your phone, nobody's perfect. If it makes mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes. Just make an exception. Like I always say, like, that cannot be true if the phones cannot be perfect to be recorded right away, but almost over like 10 hours, you might be tired and get bored the whole day. Just like what happened. But I never recorded in like 10 hours, so yeah. So, like Pedro Martinez, Shehadi, Grandy, and Kwan, they all talk about the pitchers today. So the Phillies had won, and that's great that's good news for them. The bad news is the Red Sox lost. So yeah. So anyways, I'm about to end my video right here. I hope you guys enjoy my video. Just go to YouTube app and find my account. I hope you guys like my video. I'll see you guys next Tuesday of MLB Tuesday on TBS. So yeah. So I'm gonna end this video. So have a good day, everyone. Peace out, Brussels sprout.